Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach Police around midnight.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We have people that are always watching them.
The Jacksonville Police Department's remarks have ended Young and Ace's careers. It states, rapper Young and Ace from Jacksonville will be arrested in 2026, according to the sheriff. Young, Ace, and his group ATK, responsible for a number of crimes in the neighborhood, anticipate a potential RICO, which led to Young and Ace's exposure in the Julio Fulio passing trial when a close friend of theirs turned against him. The headline read, "Witness who partied with Fulio the night of his passing reveals she dated Young and Ace's brother, Trayvon Buller." Alicia Andrews' trial testimony is expected to result in an ATK reco, according to fans.
Some point when you were younger, did you date someone who was associated with a rapper by the name of Yungeen Ace?
Yeah.
What is Yungeen Ace's real name?
Keontae.
Is that Keontae Bullard?
Mm-hmm.
And who were you dating that was related to Mr. Bullard?
Trayvon.
How is Trayvon Bullard related to Keontae Bullard?
They're brothers.
When did you date him?
In 2018.
And did something happen to him?
Yeah, he passed away.
When did he pass away?
June 5th, 2018.
And how did he pass away? Was that a part of this rival?
I'm assuming.
This Julio Fulio trial is crazy. Someone even wrote, whoever Young and Ace are, perhaps the federal authorities are keeping an eye on them. ATK, which stands for Ace Top Getting, stated, they're drafting up the RICO. Young and Ace were quite alarmed by this. As a result, it was reported that Young and Ace had canceled all of the tour dates that were planned for this month. This could indicate that either Young and Ace are getting ready for the feds, or the feds are restricting his business income in anticipation of an impending court battle, restricting young people's access to legal representation.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my show? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
This is occurring as a result of an inquiry into the individuals who committed the crime against Fulio, where evidence reveals that shortly after the incident occurred, Young and Ace sent a meme mocking Fulio to one of the guilty men's phones.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after the showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Fulio.
The Jacksonville police would have more than enough evidence to accuse Young and Ace by name, making it one of the most significant errors in rap history. They would then inform Young and Ace that they were pursuing him and that he would soon be caught.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Everyone started tagging Young and Ace after that went live on the news, which led to Young and Ace performing the unimaginable. Ain't no such thing as ATK no more, he would tweet in a frenzy. That is no longer a problem. Then post a video to Instagram showing you attempting to flee the gang issue.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do tripping. Everybody always got shit to say.
When the time for the Lord to be paid, just be at. Got all this shit to say. Where the just be at though? Just be. We need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the just be? All we got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. They be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk like me. Don't talk. Don't get the man. When I say no more TK, ain't no more.
Terminating his teammate TK while under investigation and receiving criticism from the Jacksonville police is probably not Theba's choice. Young and Ace, though, would make an effort to find a solution. DJ Academics asked him if he had done it to Julio Fulio after he hopped on multiple interviews in an attempt to provide a more positive picture of his career.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind a lot, but I'm not. I'm not behind. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
But the police saw what Young and Ace were attempting to do. Thus, they would intensify their efforts. According to the news, Jack Villifter Julio Fio's hitters were apprehended. Sheriff TK Waters sent a PSA to Young, Ace, and his group.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
According to the most recent police records made public in 2026, Young and Ace were heavily involved in Julio Fulio's death, with one of the suspects even telling Young and Ace what Fulio was saying in his last moments, among many other things. We must first examine Fulio's police file in order to comprehend everything, because the details they provided were astounding. On Sunday morning in Tampa, competing street people ambushed Julio Fulio, who was born on June 21, 1998. Social media caused what was meant to be his birthday celebration weekend to turn into the worst thing possible. For the weekend, Fulio and his group booked an Airbnb. Julio would post this on his Instagram story as soon as he got to the B&B, attracting Young and Ace's attention.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Fulio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
The celebration held inside the Airbnb lasted for just 2 hours. Julio would even divulge details about the celebration, including Javarian on his Instagram account, along with their activities. On the other end of the line, Julio Fulio's operations were preparing, and this would be his first of many mistakes. After an hour, the cops showed up at the Airbnb and called the home's landlord, who ultimately forced Fulio and his group to leave the Florida crib. Fulio would once more post his next move on Instagram, in an attempt to shatter the record on social media for the most location drops to his operations in a single weekend. Along with his millions of followers, this would be a poster for a local club inviting everyone to pull up while exposing the club's exact address. When he got to the club, he would make the worst decision of his life. This time, he tells everyone where he is seated inside the club, saying, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody come back to the stairs. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
This allowed the operators ample time to gather, devise a strategy, and parked out binoculars to monitor the upper lounge across the street. Street people noticed that Julio was being targeted since Young and Ace had put up $10,000 on this particular night.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Fulio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had to put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
And for Young and Ace in the operations, acting on the 23rd day of the month was crucial. But more on that later. After leaving the club, Fio and his group congregated in the parking lot while his manager found somewhere else for everyone to stay. They all started driving down to the Holiday Inn, which was located close. Fulio had no idea that there was a car parked right across the street that was crammed with competitors. Sources say that when they arrived at the Holiday Inn, there was silence. Everyone gathered in the parking area as his manager went inside to reserve a number of rooms. This was prior to 2 vehicles carrying street people pulling into the parking lot and obstructing the exit. They started brandishing their weapons. 3 individuals with a single job would jump the bushes in the interim, finding Fulio while performing the AF. Interview.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
His relative would describe the unheard of acts committed while Fulio was being targeted during the Fio trial, when according to the press release, Fulio's cousin, who was in the car with him when it happened, couldn't stop his tears while describing his final moments.
Okay. So you fell asleep after that, after he came back to the car, or you started dozing?
Yes.
Can you just tell the jurors what you saw inside of the car at that point? You said you saw Fulio laid out?
Yeah, first thing I saw Fulio laid out. I thought it was a car until I looked up, saw the booze, and I saw Jacob yelling.
Okay, so you thought it was a car accident, and then you looked up, saw the holes, and you saw Zay. Is that Xavier Edwards?
Yes.
You saw him covered in.
Yes.
Okay, so he wanted you to look at his head because he thought he had been hit, and then when you tried to do that, you saw the in your arm?
Yes.
Where were you?
Like on my.
Okay. Do you still have a scar from that? Okay. Do you recognize that as Charles Jones' black Charger?
Yes.
Okay. You okay?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you recognize the photograph?
Yes.
2 hours later, the incident went viral on the internet. Young and Ace just dropped due. The news said. After Julio Fulio passed away earlier today. The song "It" is a direct jab at him. The right-hand man for Young and Ace, meantime, posted an old King Von tweet on Instagram that said, "Game over, we won, stupid." Fulio's lyrics were actually reworked in Young and Ace's song "When I See You," which had a music video shot just 2 hours after the crime. On Fulio Rap's birthday, when he went out to eat, 3 of the 4 hits went horribly wrong. He continued to make fun of me. And now we are 23. Young and Ace are raping. 4 people are in the car. 1 is missing, and 3 have been hit. Fio's birthday falls on the 23rd day of the month. As if that weren't strange enough, the day following Fio's death, the police discovered a live broadcast of Young and Ace laughing at him with his mother.
These are my best friend.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talib. You
ain't for churches, but you know what the going on, boy, for get on your boy.
And we want to get that down, Fulio, Ludio, whatever shit.
Chill. But Ace and Young weren't finished yet. Shortly after Julio's mother claimed to have been targeted 8 times, the news reported claimed that Young and Ace were the offenders.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Yungeen Ace." Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervisor release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for shooting Fulio's mom.
However, Young and Ace's fresh 2026 files revealed the precise reason why Fio was targeted and how. In an interview about the dispute in Jacksonville 1 month prior to Fio's passing, he disclosed that both groups were meant to collaborate on a song to put an end to the crime.
Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J.Dot Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So and just get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find it.
Investigators think they have proof that ATK feigned to put an end to the conflict with Fulio, would then drop his guard, which he undoubtedly did by sharing his precise position in 50 Instagram stories in a single evening. Subsequently, they discovered an additional reason why ATK pursued Fulio. In 2022, a man by the name of ATK Mitch died, and this was revenge. Fulio was pulled over and questioned over ATK. Mitch's death in April 2022 after police noticed him using a Dodge Durango with an illicit window tint.
Alright, so I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long is it going to take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just going to ask what you know about what happened.
He was promptly brought in to be questioned, realizing he would be questioned once he was placed in the police car.
He used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He used to come over there, show his, you know what I'm saying, support.
What type of work do you do? What type of artist? You're an artist. Yeah. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really. I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch. The whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
In addition to questioning where Fio was, the detectives would begin examining who Fio was to Mitch and how they were acquainted. Was there when Mitch passed away?
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case. You have a friend that recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
However, Giulio Fulio was now an expert at questioning. He would keep telling the investigators that hadn't know anything, which made them quite irate.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You would never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They said, little brother. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm knowing it.
They questioned Fio about the connection between his music and Mitch's death. Even though he persisted in denying any involvement, there was a lot of criminality in the region because his lyrics described specific crimes that happened that no one else should even be aware of.
You think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you know, get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with this? Do you feel that way?
No. A song can't make no do nothing, bro.
Afterwards, the new police file became viral on the internet. Young and Ace would see it, and they would then talk about during an Instagram live. Theo tried to compliment him as if they were friends, almost mockingly, in the hopes that the cops would just leave him alone.
What you think about Fulio thing, cuz? That's sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all leave the streets alone, twin. All condone this shit, but y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. Me, him, like we cool. I was just so funny. I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro. You know, love y'all here, like stay out the way, rich. Like you know, I put your rich stay out the way.
However, DJ Academics would then explain to Young how the streets operate. Ace, you may say anything you want on the internet, but the truth is that you'll probably be the next to be dealt with. If you agree, I'll read all of your comments and the video.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target. And if Fulio is out of the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.